Pile one, welcome to your guys' pick a card reading, all about why people are obsessed with you right now. So I'm getting like an aching desire for you because of your attractiveness, your beauty. I don't know if you guys dabble in spell work. It does say witchcraft, so I have to bring it up. If you have been like making yourself, I guess, more desirable, more enchanting, and more magnetizing because of energy work, because of maybe spell work, maybe you've been listening to subliminals, maybe you've been manifesting, you've been scripting, making a vision board. I don't know what you guys practice, but something that you're doing with the intention of, I want to be my best self. I want to be healthy. I want to become beautiful. I want to be like the best version of me. Whatever you're doing to help promote beauty for yourself, it is definitely working. And there actually may be people that may assume that you're a witch because of the strong reaction that people are feeling towards you. Because I'm seeing this as like your energy, not just your beauty either, Pile One. Your overall vibe, your energy, and your aura, your presence is extremely addicting. People like being around you to the point where when you are there for a brief minute and then you leave, they're already wondering, when are they going to see you again? When will they be able to talk to you again? I'm getting that this is the one pile. I don't know what the other piles will look like yet, but I feel like this is the one pile that has the most people that spy on, the one that has the most monitoring spirits. And the monitoring spirits, I am getting like people that have infatuations with you, people that are, having euphoric love. It's like an addicting love. Oh, that's so weird. I'm hearing that people that fall for you are addicted to chasing you. They're addicted to the feeling of them falling in love with you. It almost feels like infatuation. It's like puppy love. It's not even really love. It's like, again, this video is all about why are people obsessed with you? I think people are obsessed with the chase of getting to know you, is what I heard. It's like a game. It's like a prize. There's something about you where you come off as the super desirable person, and just the journey of chasing you and being infatuated with you and the limerence. It's like limerence with you. That's what makes it so fun. That's what makes it so hypnotic and enchanting. Not so much like, I'm not really seeing this as being like a stable, secure, committed, faithful type of relationship where you settle down, and it's more so built on a bond and true deep love. But this is more so like infatuation. We're more so addicted to the Delulu land, the limerence, the daydreaming fantasy of what it would be like to be with you. So people actually really like that because I'm hearing it's like an escape for them. Oh, this is sad. Especially for people that are in loveless relationships. That's really sad. I don't know how I feel about that, but you have people that are obsessed with you because you're like a fantasy to them. This is like people that are romantically interested in you. That's what I'm basically hearing. But I'm also was hearing something about how there are people that are obsessed with you, that are competitive with you, jealous of you, people that are trying to basically compare themselves to you or compare you to them. They almost see you as someone that they need to make sure that they're leveling up ahead of you. Like, I'm kind of getting like they compare where they're at in life with you a lot, more so than most people. So your monitoring spirits, the people that are obsessed with you, they either want to be with you or they want to be more like you. That's what I'm basically getting for you, all right? And I do have other cards that I was going to clarify with each card. But yeah, I am seeing something about how people are longing to be in your energy. There is something about your vibe, Pile One, that I'm channeling, that people believe that if they're with you or in your aura or in your energy, that their life will become more beautiful, or they will become more beautiful physically as well. I'm hearing that you have a magic touch when it comes to beauty, love, and relationships, like making things appear, I guess, more harmonious, making things look pretty, feel good, feel at peace. There's something about your energy that comes off as very Venetian. I think that's how I could say it. It's giving me like Aphrodite. Like, I don't know, there's something about your overall energy and presence where people feel at peace with you, when they're in your vibe. People feel more loving. They feel more graceful. Like there's something about your overall energy that could even be seen as very healing, which in turn is drawing. I am hearing there's people that are very hurt, sad, and broken that are drawn to you the most because yes, you're beautiful, but your energy is very beautiful. It's giving me very light and love and healing overall vibe. You attract people that have more of this darker aspect, people that are not wanting to deal with shadow work when it comes to home and family problems is what I'm hearing. Wow. Yeah, so you actually may have people obsessed with you, pile one, that are more of the darker aspects, which light and dark, again, it doesn't really make it good or evil for either one, but I'm getting more so pureness, purity, light. I'm getting like heavenly, like you almost come off as angelic. And most of the people that you are getting to be obsessed with you are people that are wanting you to almost, maybe they're not consciously knowing this, but they want you to heal them in some sort of way. And I'm getting the people that are wanting your attention, they're craving your energy. They could be seen as people that are really lacking self-worth. They're really lacking, I guess, hope in their life. They're lacking that sense of beauty that you can easily create in your life. And I'm hearing that you bring out a better version of themselves when they're with you. I'm getting a very weird message, Pat One. I know I'm kind of all over the place. When they are with you in your energy, you bring out the best in them. But when they leave, when they're no longer in your energy and they still have this intense obsession with you, you bring out the worst out of them. I know that's not your fault either. I think your aura and energy promotes so much love and healing that when they're with you, they're on their best behavior. But I was getting that when you are no longer in their life, or if they can't see you for long, extended periods of time, they go to this weird place of them wanting to do, I don't know how to describe this. Like they're going back to their old ways. I don't know how I feel about this. There's something really weird about this tug and pull on your vibe and energy and aura with these people. So I want to see what this means. You make me want to do bad things. There's people in your life that are obsessed with you where it's like you make them act out a character. You make them become shameless in their pursuit of you. Like it's like you are so much full of light and they have like these dark urges because of how much they desire you. It's really weird. I want to know what that is. Second chance, trying again. Yeah, there's something about how when you are, I guess, in their life, people that feel this intense pull to you, when you are no longer in their life, when you're no longer talking to them, when you have cut the cord with this person, they will do whatever it means to get back into your life to the point where, like I was saying, they will do things to maybe make themselves, become more humble, like humble themselves, embarrass themselves, do things that could be seen as humiliating, shameless even. You make me want to do bad things. They will do anything to get back in your overall vibe and presence. And it's not all cookie cutter. It's not all positive. So they may do things, maybe even, I'm even getting, they may even do things in a way to get you to act out. They may try to get you to become triggered. Maybe they try to get some sort of negative emotion or response out of you because they want you to show that you care. They want to feel your energy again. So you need to be aware of that, pile one. You need to be aware that when you do leave people's lives or you're not giving these people attention, they will kind of go to the more darker aspects of still trying to pull on your vibe and energy. Even if you have basically blocked their phone number, you changed all your social media passwords, or you got rid of your social media account, maybe you moved, like you are very apparent with, I'm moving on. These people won't let go, and they will do anything that they can to have a second chance with you or to be able to get some sort of reaction out of you. So you need to know that. I feel like you're the type of person that moves on pretty quickly once you've made up your mind. I'm also getting that these people, they don't want to face the truth when it comes to maybe even how I guess, how strongly they feel about you. Even when you leave, they don't want to face it. They don't want to have to face the truth of maybe even you saying no to them. They don't want to face the truth about how deeply they care about you. We've got love and light. Yeah, I feel like these people are basically addicted to your loving energy, your light, your purity. There is something about your confidence, your light that's very shiny. It's like giving me shiny. It attracts good and bad to you. So people are obsessed with your light, but I'm getting a lot of people that are basically obsessed with you, or people that have a lot of negativity to them, people that have a lot of draining qualities, like energy vampires. And I feel like for you, you've had to do things to protect yourself from a lot of these people. Yeah, I'm really getting that you have a lot of people stressed out because of how obsessed they are over you. But the reason why they're so stressed out is because I feel like they're no longer able to pull on your energy anymore. They're actually stagnant and stalled from being able to come to you. I think that's something that's different now. There's a lot of people that were able to access your energy, but they're not really able to do so anymore. So there's a lot of people that drained you, made you exhausted, people that didn't have like the best qualities that would uplift you. It would more so just pull on your vibe and energy and make you feel more pessimistic. You have moved away from a lot of these people, but it basically increased their longing towards you. But you also need to know that they're no longer able to access it. So I keep hearing that there's going to be like at least one person that, why am I hearing this? That takes it too far. What do you need to know about this obsessed person that's being stagnant and stalled? What do you need to know? We got main character. We got chess piece, make your move. They want you to think of them. So yeah, so basically they see you as the main character, and they want to be able to feel like they're a main character in your life again. They want to feel like they're a priority in your life. So they're going to be trying to make a move to make you think of them again. What is going to be the outcome of that? So that you can get a heads up. This is your strong suit. Bold, dynamic, brave, feeling worthy, an advocate. So the outcome of this is your strong suit. Like I was telling you, you're really good at being able to get people to react in this way, but you're also getting better at being able to push people or deny people away. Yeah, we have stop on the bottom of the deck. You're getting better at being able to stop people that want to steal, copy, or mimic your aura, your energy, or your vibe. But you need to know that this has had a purpose in your life as a whole, so that you can heal and so that you can become aware of your, I guess, basically your power. You can become aware of your magnetism. I think you're getting better and proper control over it now. Before, it was almost like a loose cannon. You didn't have any control of the things or the people that you were attracting in your life, but now you're aware. Now you have discernment, and now you're better at protecting yourself now from people that just want to steal your energy, copy you, mimic you, or drain you, because you are so desirable, pile one. So the other card that I clarified for your beauty, we have codependency. So addictions are affecting your romantic life. So you have people that find you to be beautiful because they're addicted to your style of love. I was really channeling for you that it's like your energy in itself shows this Venus-like quality. You probably have like really great way when it comes to making I'm hearing a blessed home life. Like you have a maternal instinct to you, regardless if you're a masculine or a feminine. You're like a caretaker. You nurture the ones that you love. You nurture yourself when it comes to self-love and self-care. Like there's something about your overall vibe that comes off as very healing, love and light. You radiate a lot of warmth, a lot of good energy, and peace, right? People are attracted to love and peace and good vibes, and that's what I'm seeing here. And the beauty is you. The beauty is your light. And I'm seeing that you are addicting when it comes to your love life. Like people fall in love with you very easily for your inner and outer beauty. And I'm seeing that the people that are obsessed with you, they have like a codependent relationship to you. They're addicted to knowing what's going on in your love life. So people are obsessed with who you're dating. People are obsessed with, are they over me yet? They're obsessed with your status when it comes to where you're at in your romantic connections and romantic relationships. And they're also just obsessed with being able to be in your life and being in a committed relationship with you. What else makes you seen as beautiful? What are people so obsessed with when it comes to your beauty? Oh my God. Okay, these cards came out again. I don't want to take them because I didn't shuffle them. But the card that came out was Love and Light. And it was because it was the same deck. So I'm going to do that again. Why are people obsessed with your beauty? What makes people obsessed with your beauty? We got dead end, selling, getting rid of, donating. We also have you will be guided through this, and God. Wow. Okay, let's see what's going on with this. So we have addictions are affecting your romantic life. I'm hearing that you've had a glow up. I'm getting that because we have God here, right? This is kind of telling me a story. You had someone in your life, not even just in your love life, but you kind of came to this point in your life, pile one, where you did hit a dead end. And it maybe actually forced you to maybe move away. You went through like maybe a really tragic breakup, a divorce, something that was like a mourning period for you. And you had to move, relocate, sell all your stuff. This could have just been a transitional time in your life where you were kind of going through a sense of loss before you had some sort of new growth in your life. I'm seeing that you have changed for the better. You have changed for the better. You were guided through a difficult time by your spirit team, by God. You had some sort of protection in your life when it came to maybe codependency and past connections, when it came to negativity and addictions in your love life. I'm seeing that people are obsessed with the journey to where you're at now when it comes to your beauty, your lifestyle, maybe your new romantic interest, if that's relevant for you. But it seems like your life and yourself are going through a very positive glow up right now, where your life is looking more harmonious, more peaceful, more beautiful. I'm also hearing more welcoming. And I don't think this was something that you always had for yourself, but it seems like, again, your spirit guides, God, God was really helping you through this. You're having more loving energy in your life. Your vibration's getting higher. You're having more protection from your angels, which again is attracting people, maybe even from your past, that are becoming obsessed with you and your story now. I'm getting a lot of people from your past that can't get over you, especially people where maybe you felt codependent on them at one point, but that is no longer the case. It seems like you are moving on for the better. All right. So the last card, the last section is witchcraft. Someone is hexing. There's a spell, negativity. We also have self-confidence. So I think, again, you have been manifesting self-love, self-worth, and to feel good about yourself. But there are people, maybe just one person in particular, that may be sending you negative energy. Maybe not so much witchcraft or spell work or hexes or anything, but maybe they are sending negative energy to you because of jealousy, because they're competing with you. You have someone that is obsessed with maybe watching you in your life and how well that you're doing, because I'm getting that they may even try to humble your self-confidence. You've gone through a glow up. You have someone that's extremely competitive with you. What do you need to know about that? But I also feel like if you guys are into spell work yourself, again, your self-confidence has gone through a glow up, maybe through magic, maybe through manifesting, setting intentions, working on yourself, trying to become a better person. So people are watching you glow and shine right now and just feeling yourself, which it's making people obsessed with you, but it's also making people from your past. Yeah, look at that. Acting out of character was on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, people are acting out of character because, and I also feel like you're acting out of character, but in a positive way. You have people that may be trying to, not to scare you, but they may be trying to send the little spells their way, evil eyeing you in your life because of your new confidence. They're basically snapping out of their, I guess, mask. I mean, I'm getting like they're acting out of character by reacting impulsively, getting in their feels because you're in this new territory in your life. But I think you need to know something about this. What do you need to know about this? Yeah, I feel like they don't have a chance. Yeah, whatever actions and consequences that they have, we also have no more grief, you'll be okay. They want to be back in your life was underneath that as well. So you need to know that if there are people that are acting weird towards you because you're doing better, if they're trying to send you spell work or evil eye your way, that it's not going to do anything. I don't think you're going to be feeling the effects of the evil eye as hard as maybe what you once were. And there could have been one person that was really just like out to get you. You need to know that they're going to be having some sort of disadvantage. There will be something happening when it comes to the actions and consequences of them. And you need to know that you're going to be okay. You're not going to be feeling any more grief from spell work. If you've been spiritually attacked by people in the past, that is something that won't be as much of an issue for you, people that are obsessed with you in that way. But you also need to know that there actually may be people not hexing you as well, but people doing spells on how to get back in your life. Like there are people that do love spells when it comes to, oh, I want this person to text me. I want this person to think of me. So you need to be aware of that. I think look at the signs and synchronicities, release chaos. I think you've already been seeing signs and synchronicities of maybe one person that you know that's trying to manifest you back in their life. You need to know that this person, you could be seeing their name everywhere. You could be seeing their birthday number. You could be seeing I guess an angel number that could be following you around. Maybe you see something that reminds you of this person. That is a synchronicity by your spirit guides that they want you to know. But I'm also seeing for you that you're going to be able to release the negative energy and chaos that this person maybe brought into your life in general in the beginning. Okay? So pile one, to end your guys' video off, I want to get one last card for you about why are people currently obsessed with you right now. We got greedy. I know I said one card, but let's do two. And we got speed up. So it seems like when it comes to greedy, people are obsessed with you because it seems like you're kind of in this consumerism time in your life. And what I mean by that is you have lavish money, materialism, abundance, prosperity. Like I'm seeing like a lavish lifestyle. I see your lifestyle being seen as people are maybe even greedy with you. You have people that are wanting to have what you have. They may be very jealous of your life. They may be jealous of the things that you own. I want more than this. Toxic red flag, avoid at all costs, enjoy and happiness. You have some people that are basically greedy of your love and energy. They want to be more than whatever they are when it comes to you. I'm just going to tell you, it feels very toxic, addicting. It's giving me the devil card in tarot, to be quite honest, like a codependent relationship. They're addicted to your energy. They're obsessed. They can't get over it. But they're obsessed with you because of the joy and happiness that maybe you once brought these people, but also just your own joy and happiness. They are obsessed with your life, your journey, your essence, if you will. So again, this is the pile that needs to be able to protect themselves, maybe more so than the other piles because of how addictive your energy is. But I will also say too, your money right now is also being obsessed over. There's something about how you're going to be making more money, creating maybe a new income stream that people will be talking about a lot. It seems like there's a lot of people that are up in your business when it comes to your beauty, your love life, and your money. Again, Venus. That's what Venus is your beauty, money, love life. That's what people are obsessed over when it comes to you. But pile one, that is all that I have to say. I hope that this was a good reading for you, that this resonated with you and it was helpful, and I will talk to you all later. Pile two, welcome to your guys' pick a card reading, all about why are people currently obsessed with you. And Before I go ahead and jump into the cards that I have, your image with the cat, it made me think that you have a very playful, fun, and flirty personality. And I'm also seeing that you are probably a animal lover, possibly your favorite animals are cats. So I'm getting this is kind of funny. I don't really get this from people. I get that animals are obsessed with you, Pile, too. Like, especially cats. Like, you are definitely a cat person. Animals feel safe with you. Animals are obsessed with you. They love to be in your energy. You may notice that like dogs or cats will just kind of like run up to you and you don't even know them. They're like, "Oh, hi, human. How are you doing?" And they want you to just be playing with them and petting them and loving them. They can tell that you are an animal lover. So that's something that I'm channeling. I know that's not really about why are people obsessed with you, but I feel like animals in general, you're like an animal whisperer. Animals are obsessed with you. But for the most part, I was getting your energy is very playful, fun, youthful, and innocent as well. So again, maybe that's probably why it's kind of like childlike. People that have like a youthful energy, that they connect well with children and babies and animals. So I'm getting that children, babies, and animals. They're obsessed with you and your energy because you are kind of like a big little kid. I'm kind of getting that. You're goofy, you're silly, you're fun, you're warm. I'm getting that vibe. But overall, what I was channeling with your cards, pile two, I was getting that there is probably a friendship group that is very obsessed with you because they're not over the separation of this friendship fallout. I've been getting this message a lot from my readings. I don't know what you guys are going through, but it seems like there are some sort of endings and separations going on in the collective when it comes to friends. So I'm really sorry about that. But basically, there are friends. I'm getting like at least up to 3 people that maybe are not like all friends with each other, but maybe it's like at least 3 separate friendships that you've had in the past that you're not friends with anymore. They can't get over you because of, I guess, maybe you had the way that you separated with them. I'm getting that you may have actually ghosted these people or given them, yeah, I'm getting them like seeing you put up a wall or like putting your hand up being like, no, like I'm not really getting any response from you. It's the way that you disconnected from these friends that are making them obsessed with you because they want to understand like, where did you go? How could you do that? That's what I'm hearing. How could you do that? So basically you have friends that are obsessed with you because of you breaking up with them. The other thing that I was also getting to these 2 cards, we have trauma and at peace. You don't really seem fazed by the ending, to them anyway. To them, they see you as not being fazed by the relationship. Maybe at one point you were. Maybe you were hurt by these people, but now you're at peace. They are obsessed with the fact that you've moved on from the connection and you don't really seem bothered by their energy anymore or by maybe the things that they're saying. I'm hearing that they are talking a lot about you. Like they're trying to get in your head, but you're not allowing it to, or you just don't care anymore. And for some reason, that's just making them even more drawn to you. I feel like a detachment from you. You've detached from the pain. I'm hearing that you've detached from the need of wanting to talk it out. I think there is one point in time where you did want to talk things out. You wanted to have some sort of truth and clarity, but I'm hearing that the truth and clarity that you got was from basically not speaking to them anymore. I'm stumbling on my words. I'm so sorry. You got closure from no longer associating with them anymore. And I'm hearing that the truth hurt, but you're at peace with it now. And these friends, I almost feel like they're just now they're just now regretting not being able to talk things out with you. So you have ex-friends obsessed with you because of how well that you're doing, honestly. So I want to see the separation. There's something about the separation of you and these people that are making them obsessed. I'm also getting did you separate from a partner? Did you separate from like someone in your love life? There's something about people being obsessed with that as well. Let's clarify each card. Let's see. Separation. mother figure. Okay, the friendship card. Let's go ahead and do that as well. I will not vanish. You will not scare me. And frozen. Wow. Okay, so there's something about a mother figure. I don't know if you and a mother figure had some sort of breakup, but it seems to be that way. It seems like you and a mother figure had like a breakup, or there was an ending here with a mother figure that has people wanting to look into you. They want to figure out what happened. What happened with that? What do they want to know about this mother figure and a separation? Why are they obsessed? Vacation, travel, trip that is planned. So something involving we have penny pinching, saving up, and budgeting. There's something about some sort of travel, a trip or a vacation that maybe you didn't go to with a mother figure, maybe because of money reasons. Maybe you and a mother figure moved away from each other because of money. Something about money, or not having enough money, or there was a fight surrounding money. There is a fight surrounding you and a mother figure moving away from each other, maybe even physically relocating, being away from each other when it comes to home life. But there's something about that when it comes to money, budgeting, penny pinching, good Lord. Stumbling and stuttering so much in this video. I'm so sorry. But people are obsessed to know what happened between you and a mother figure. So that is something that I'm seeing, is the connection to a mother figure. It seems like it may be strained, or there was a change that happened that are making people wanting to find out more. They're obsessed with what happened. New love, new passion, as well as feeling nostalgic. So I feel like, again, you didn't just move on from friends. I feel like you moved on from like a conflict. Well, I'm hearing conflict of interest regarding a mother figure. So I don't know what that's about, but the mother figure, I'm almost feeling that this mother figure is actually obsessed with you too. You got people from your past obsessed with you. That's what I'm really channeling. People that you don't speak to anymore. People that you may not be on the best terms with anymore, pal, too. This mother figure and ex-friends, they're obsessed with you because maybe this mother figure sees that you're moving on to maybe a new relationship. Maybe they're no longer a mother figure in your life anymore because maybe you moved on. You're dating someone new. You're married to someone new. You may actually be interested in other things right now. You have a new passion in life. You're excited about a change in your life. This person may feel like they're not following you anymore, or they're not part of your life, and so they feel nostalgic towards you and your energy. This mother figure is actually very emotional when it comes to you right now, because they actually may be missing you. They may be upset with how things fell apart. Maybe even because of their own money issues. I don't know what's going on with that, but if it resonates, you're gonna know. What are they crying about? What is this mother figure crying about when it comes to this separation between you and them? Video games? That's weird. Holding a grudge? Was there something that happened involving like video games? We also, what the heck? We also have self-employed on the bottom of the deck. I feel like this mother figure, I don't know, do you make money online from playing video games like Twitch, live streaming? Do you do that? Do you do like something that's like unorthodox when it comes to how you make your money? I feel like this mother figure was holding a grudge because of maybe how well that you're doing. Because we also got penny pinching and stuff too. Maybe this mother figure was judging you for a lifestyle choice. And maybe you separated from them because you didn't like the vibe. If this is two separate things, they could be holding a grudge over maybe something involving you playing video games. Maybe spending too much money on video games. I don't know. I'm getting that this mother figure has some sort of like, they have some grief work that they need to work through with themselves regarding how they viewed you and how they treated you at one point. I think you separating from them was probably the right thing to do in the moment. But they're kind of obsessed with how things went down, and maybe how easily you moved away from them too is also what I'm hearing. So yeah, that's what I'm channeling here. All right, let's go ahead and see. So your friends, yeah, it seems like your friends are obsessed with you because they keep thinking that it's like they don't want to feel like they're not in your life anymore or not in your mind anymore. You are basically kind of like moving on to the point where you don't think about them at all anymore. Like you've made peace with a lot of pain, nostalgia, grief, resentments. Like I feel like you're at this point in your healing journey where you don't even really think about them anymore. You don't want to talk about them anymore. Like you kind of are just at this place where you're focused on yourself. You're focusing on your happiness. But these friends from your past are obsessed with you because they can see that they are, in a way, they have vanished from your life. Like I really don't see traces of them anywhere. Yeah, they can see that you are also on the way. I was saying that earlier, I think, that you're doing better. How are you succeeding? Maybe this has to do with your self-employment because we got that with the mother figure too. So maybe you're doing better financially. Maybe you're doing really well for yourself at your job and they can see that. How are you finding this success in your life? Listen to your body and the signs. Positive outcome. I think you listened to some sort of gut feeling when it came to what you needed to do in your life. Yeah, now you're getting some sort of rewards and gifts for it. So your intuition was correct when it came to, yes, leaving these people, but also following a path that you believed would lead you to success. You listened to your gut, you listened to your body. Maybe you listened to the signs that were telling you, hey, like you need to move away from these people. You need to move away from this lifestyle. You need to make a change for yourself. And maybe these changes that you were making, maybe there wasn't bad blood or anything, but maybe you kind of just like slowly disassociated with these people because you didn't really relate to them anymore. And maybe now they're taking it personally because they see that you're doing well in life, right? But you have past friends looking you up on social media, maybe hitting up their friends that know of you and they are hearing not bad things at all, just only good things, blessings that are happening in your life. And I think they're just wondering, like, I'm hearing, wondering, where did I go wrong in this connection? Yeah, we have mistake. I think these people are realizing that they've made mistakes in the past friendship with you, only after this point in your life where you're doing well. I'm hearing financially. So I think your finances are kind of going through a glow up right now, pile two. That's weird. So there's something about some sort of negative attachment on them. I don't know if this doesn't have to be spiritual, but maybe it was their own toxicity, their own negativity, their own triggers, their own wounds that were coming out while they were friends with you, and they're just now realizing that now. But there could have been at least one person that could have actually had some sort of weird spiritual attachment that was really draining. I'm just seeing a really negative energy. Tell me more about that. It could be bad karma. Okay, so it could have been bad karma. You moved away from someone that had really bad karma or karmic debt that they had to work through, and it could have been affecting you at the time. Their karma could have actually been maybe even like falling onto you, and you had to deal with it. And maybe, you know, at the time you didn't really realize the spiritual woo-woo of that, but you could tell that there are some weird vibes or bad things would happen when you were with this person. You didn't know why. Maybe your money was struggling when you were friends with this person. You are basically receiving good karma in your life now since you moved away from them. And they could have been unintentionally. They could have not been doing this purposefully, but they could have unintentionally been blocking your protection as well as your blessings in life because of their own bad karma that they needed to work through. You know, not everyone is out to get us and like has these motives and negative agendas, but I feel like, you know, there's just a point in our life where your energy doesn't align with certain people anymore. And I think you could feel it. Yeah, I think, you know, intuitively, gut reaction wise, you're like, I don't know why, but I feel like I need to move on to a different path of life. Something's telling me to. And you did it. And I think at one point it was really hard for you because you love these people. You care about these people. But you could just tell that where you were going, where they were going, it was just a different story. And I see that you have been transmuting a lot of negativity when it comes to friendships and how you view friendships as a whole. that has brought you a lot of peace. It's also brought you a lot of self-love, healing, just healing how you view yourself because of you moving away from a lot of friendships in your life, which is why these friends are so obsessed with you. Because I'm just gonna tell you right now, we have witch hunt, making you out to be an enemy, snapping, can't hold back, crash out, and new life. You have friends that are basically that were trying to make you out to be the bad guy. Not all of them, but at least one person that you're not friends with anymore was trying to make you out to be this horrible person for leaving their life. They were trying to make you maybe even look like an enemy to other people. They're snapping out right now. They're crashing out. They're having a crash out right now because your life is being seen as new and better. What is this crash out? What do you need to know about that? Because for some reason that's coming out. What do you need to know about that crash out? I don't think it's going to be noticeable to you. But for some reason it came out. It's not noticeable to you. You're not going to, because again, you don't follow this person. You don't talk to them anymore. You're probably not friends with any of their friends. But it's not noticeable to you. But what you will notice is you will be getting more respect and praise from others. So I don't know what's going to go on with them, but you just need to know that you are going to be admired for the right things. You're going to be feeling worthy. You're going to be feeling good about yourself, and you will be feeling at peace with this friendship dynamic. And ex-friends will basically be obsessed with you and your new life and where you're going on your journey. So your last card was Frozen, not speaking, stonewall, not taking action, ending separation. So people are obsessed with you because when you decide to be done with someone or something, you stick to it. I'm seeing that like you will not go back to the past. Like an ending for you is definite. And people that you have left, they know this about you, and they're basically trying to latch onto your energy. I'm hearing for dear life because they know that when you're done with someone or something, like you mean it. And it makes people obsessed with you because of your detachment, your way of being able to cut the cord. It makes people obsessed with trying to hold on for dear life. And again, also like I was hearing, when you do go through, again, when you go through an ending or a separation with someone, pile 2, you don't talk about it. That's what's really crazy to me, because I'm getting that these people that you separate from, all they do is talk and gossip and try to get their story and narrative out there because they want to feel like they aren't the bad guy. But like, you are silent as a mouse. It's like when you're done, you don't go blabbing about the drama or the bad things that these people did to you or whatever. It's like you just move on, you're quiet, and it no longer is resonant to you. You actually walk the walk when you say, I don't want to deal with this anymore. Because there are people that will be like, yeah, I'm over them, I'm over it. But they'll be talking about it for the next 5 years with their friends on repeat, or random people at a party or whatever. Like just trying to bring your name out because they want to find an excuse to talk about you and how much you hurt them. But it's like with you, even though they could have hurt you so deliberately, hurt you so many times, you don't talk about it. You don't try to get people to side with you. You don't try to get people to see you as a victim. It's like when you're done, and you never speak about them or speak about whatever happened ever again. And these people that you don't talk to, they're obsessed with checking you on social media or hearing about, like trying to get people to, I guess, speak about you because they're trying to see if you're talking about them, but you're not. And I'm kind of getting that there's one person that may be crashing out because I'm hearing that they're scared of you, of what you could say. But I don't really feel like you're focusing on that. Again, I was really thinking in my mind that you're really focusing on your healing, your health. I'm hearing your health journey, boosting your finances, doing things that promote peace and not chaos in your life. If you were to try to call out these people and start stating all these negative things, I'm just seeing that you're trying to avoid conflict and drama. You just want to be able to be in a place of, I don't want to deal with it anymore. I don't even want to focus my mind on these people anymore. But there's someone here that is very scared that you will bring them up and all the things that they did. I don't know why they are. Why are they so scared of you talking about them? I don't really think that you are. I'm not really getting that vibe or impression, but they're really fearful that you will. Oh, wow. They sabotage something of yours, pile 2. We have self-preservation. I think you basically, at the time, this person was trying to sabotage or destroy something in your life, and you went into self-preservation mode. You just stopped talking to them. You became a stone wall. You basically became mute because you're like, I don't want to deal with this anymore. Like, if I give my energy into this, if I react back, I'm just going to keep losing myself in this fight. They see you in self-preservation mode. I think they're worried that you're going to do the same thing that they did to you. What did they sabotage or destroy in your life? Okay, this card came out again. Whatever you were trying to do when it came to changing your life, manifesting your life, trying to get some sort of success in your life, I want to get a couple more cards to get some more clarity on that. What do you need to know about that? Again, something about your money. They're trying to sabotage your ability of being able to buy something or purchase something that you really wanted. We also have major change to appearance. This could actually be talking about, we have you are right. We have something here about how they maybe were sabotaging your money. They were sabotaging maybe, I guess, your ability to change your appearance, maybe your own beauty, your outward appearance, something about your physical body. They tried to sabotage that. Something that you have been questioning, like, was this person doing that? Your intuition was right about something. I don't know what that's going to be about, but you are right about them trying to sabotage something in your life. But you went into self-preservation mode, which is you not talking to them or even speaking up about them anymore. But that's what makes them so obsessed with you, because they want to know if you are talking about them. They want to know what your next moves are towards them, because I think that they are afraid of you now because of how quiet you are and also what you're capable of doing now. What do they believe that you're going to do? What are they fearing that you're going to be doing? Makeup, skincare, cosmetics, hair care. There's something about your beauty. Or maybe their own beauty. I don't know. We also have divine wisdom. Let it happen. Release control. They think that there's going to be something that happens to them spiritually. I don't even think it's you. They're afraid of your spiritual protection. What's going to happen? The control that maybe they're going to be losing. I really feel like it has to do with beauty. They may have been like really hating on your physical appearance. They maybe were trying to make you feel bad about yourself when it comes to your body, getting people to pick on you, gang up on you. I'm sorry about that. I feel like they may have actually been jealous of how you look, to be honest. That was one of the things that they were jealous of. You may have been feeling that. I really am getting they were competing with you to multiple things, but your beauty, your physical appearance was one thing that they hated on a lot. And I'm getting that they're kind of scared of what's going to be coming to them spiritually. But honestly, that's why they're obsessed. They're obsessed with you because they're basically trying to make sure that they can counteract whatever thing happens because maybe their own karma. Again, karma, right? They're basically obsessed with you because they're afraid of their own karma coming back to them. And the peace that you've made with your life. What is one last card that pile 2 needs to know about why people are currently obsessed with them right now? What do you need to know? Yeah, snooping, digging for dirt and information. So people are obsessed with you because they're trying to figure out like what is going on in your life now. I think that you are very private now. Again, you're not talking to a whole lot of people that you used to. You separated from a lot of people that used to be very close to. You used to tell a lot of these people your personal information. You're not doing that anymore. Meant to be. Yeah, so you need to know that whatever has happened with these people, it was meant to be. It was meant to be that you found closure. It was meant to be for you to be able to move on and find peace. They know this, even if they are not like admitting it to themselves, they know that you're in a better place, but they're still trying to look up dirt and information on you regardless, even if they know that it was a good thing that you moved on from them. Yeah, they're addicted to being able to find out information about you. So that's why they're basically, obsessed with you. They're also obsessed they're obsessed with looking into you. They're trying to find the negative things about you because you're staying in integrity. You're taking the high road. You're not reacting out. You're not crashing out. You're not being a bad person. You're not saying anything to hurt anyone. And they're trying to find something to make you look bad, but they can't. They can't find anything negative about you right now. Because again, you've moved on. You're not speaking about these people. But it's like they're really desperately hoping that you will, because they want to find an excuse to bring you up and talk bad about you again. But they won't. Again, they're monitoring spirits, so you need to know that. What is your outcome? What do you need to know about this? One last card. You need to know that these people are fake. You need to know that these people wear a mask. What else do you need to know? We also got... Okay, we got wife, husband, snapping, can't hold back, crash out. So I feel like if this is an ex-husband or an ex-wife, they may be snapping out, crashing out. Their mask, their disingenuousness, it's going to be slipping. And I'm getting that this is someone that you were in a long-term relationship with. If this is someone that you weren't married to, this is someone that you were planning on getting married to. This is someone that you really, really, really wanted to be in their life, basically for the long run. And you need to know that you have some sort of help coming your way when it comes to unmasking people, all right? But pile 2, that is all that I have to say for you. I hope that this video helped and it resonated, and I will talk to you all later. Pile 3, welcome to your guys' video all about why are people currently obsessed with you and your energy right now. As a side note for you, pile 3, not talking about people obsessed with you, but as a side note, you have completed some sort of karmic debt, all right? And I'm seeing that right now, good karma is about to be flowing into your life because you have passed a test, you completed a lesson, a karmic cycle. I'm hearing that it's been like 10 years worth of a karmic cycle. You have finally completed that, and I'm seeing that you're going to be having some sort of good karma entering your life. So you need to know that. But the reason why people are obsessed with you right now, I wanted to clarify that karma card. I think someone lost you, and them losing you was part of their karma. They're obsessed with you because I'm seeing that they want you back. They don't want to lose you. But I'm hearing that that was part of the story that needed to play out. I'm getting that you make a really big impact on people, whether you try to or not, pile 3. Your energy brings me this sense of karmic justice, if you will. You bring changes to people's lives. Just being in their life, just being a presence in their life. They start to change. They start to feel things that they don't want to feel. You start to trigger them. And there's something about how you walked away from a situation. I was even getting you maybe even quit a job or something. And it was that, I'm hearing that company's karma or this person's karma to lose you. But now they want to be able to get back into your life. They're obsessed with being able to find a way to contact you again. Let's clarify that. I'm getting even just in general, in this life, you have a lot of karmic relationships. You need to know that. Lots of karmic situations, things that you are meant to play out in this life, things that you do not want to deal with. But the reason why you go through these situations is so that you can clear out these debts from a past life. But a lot of the things that you have to go through in this life is you have to make a lot of changes. You have to lose a lot of people and things. You've been trying to do this with grace, is what I'm hearing, pile 3. You've kind of accepted that part of your life is to go through adjustments. And some of these adjustments have been really, really difficult for you. But you're realizing it's part of your growth. It's part of your journey. But you making peace with this and you moving on is causing people to relive and also live in the past. You have a lot of people that want to contact you right now and find a way to message you. And what they want to say, they want to be able to tell you the truth. They may want to confess the truth to you. They may want to tell you that they still care about you, that they support you. They don't want things to be left on bad terms. I do get that You have had a lot of people that you were in a relationship with. They don't want to lose you. They still want to get back into your life. But again, you are karma for them in love and relationships. The way that they treated you was their karma. It also was something that you needed to work out and learn from yourself. Let's go ahead and see what this obsession is over the fact of them losing you, the karma that maybe people are facing because they lost you. And it's making them obsessed with you. The unseen spiritual, wow. They're having some sort of karma when it comes to, I guess, maybe even their own spiritual beliefs. Maybe even like them having to learn some sort of karmic lessons. Again, it really is giving me spiritual growth. And spiritual growth is not all love and light. It can be very painful. So they've had to face a lot of their own triggers, their own wounds, basically, regrets, missed opportunities, basically seeing like how they may have actually caused things to end and separate, maybe between you and these other people. But basically, they're obsessed with how something played out. They're obsessed with the fact that they realize that they lost you, and they kind of want to go back in time and change what they did. But they can't. I feel like the spiritual world, there's something about, again, we have the psychic abilities card. You do come off as like the high priestess or someone that's very spiritually in tune. You may have a really, really powerful purpose in this life. Again, with like breaking karmic debt and something regarding karmic connections in this life. But this has all been a test for you, but you've also been a test for people. What has this test been? We got disappointing, highly favored. They are intimidated and loud. Too much going on, gossip and talking. Wow. Pile 3. This karma that they are realizing is the disappointment of losing you. Disappointment on missing out on a good person, on a good thing in their life. They are noticing how highly favored you are by the universe. Maybe you're a very lucky person. Things kind of just naturally work out for you. Even if you go through a difficult time, you're always able to get out of it, or you're like a cat with 9 lives, or something about that where you're very spiritually favored as well as protected. And even if they don't believe in spirituality, they do sense that you are favored by the universe in some sort of way. These people are intimidated by you because your energy speaks for itself. Your energy is very loud. And I'm getting that they actually may be seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities by the universe, by God, by their spirit team about you. They may be seeing a lot of reminders. So they could be obsessed with you right now because maybe the spirit world has been like nonstop showing them confirmation after confirmation of maybe how the relationship played out was not okay. Maybe they're sending a lot of signs to them about you through their own dreams. Maybe they're seeing you in their dreams. Maybe they're constantly seeing your name, following them around. Like they may be feeling like they're being haunted by you in a way. Like they may be feeling like they're being haunted by you. They can't get away from you and your energy. Even if you're not doing anything, I don't even think you're doing it. I think the spirit realm is, because it's something regarding karma and karmic debt. I think there's a lot of people that are obsessed with you, thinking about you and your energy because they have a lot of regrets. They can't get over it. They can't move on. Let's see. Oh my God. Wow. Pile 3. They're obsessed with you because I'm seeing that there's some people in your life, or people that used to be in your life, that are going through tower moments. Their karma is a tower moment. What is this tower moment? We got, you are amazing in lust. But what is the tower moment? Reaching out, wants to talk, healing old wounds, in a relationship, noticeable, you can see it. I think these people want to come back into your life, but they're noticing that you've moved on and that you're happy. And they see how noticeable it is, to the point where like they can see that you're already in a relationship. They can see that you've already moved on. They can see that you're healing old wounds surrounding these people, and that you don't want to talk to them anymore. And I can see for them, their feelings and emotions towards you are intense. Like they see you as this awesome, amazing person. They're feeling all of this desire and lust towards you. They want to talk to you again, but they can't because they notice that you've moved on, and that's their karma. Their karma is the fact that they now have this intense feeling of like, I don't want to lose pile 3. I miss pile 3. I want to tell pile 3 how I truly feel. I want to say sorry. I want to apologize. I want to reconnect. But it's like you've already healed so much that you're in such a different place now that I don't think you're going to be taking them back. And the thing is that's their karma. Their spirit guides are sending reminders of you, but also this boundary of they can't access you anymore, and that's their karma. They're kind of haunted by you. That's why they're obsessed, because they're haunted. The other thing that I was getting, why people are obsessed with you, there's a lot of people that are jealous of your spiritual protection. You may be a tarot reader, you may be into divination, maybe not, but there's something about your intuition, your psychic abilities, your predictions, that people wish that they had the ability to do so. You may be gifted in the sense of like a psychic knowing. You may have the gift of prophecy. You may have vivid dreams, predict things that happen before they happen. Even if you don't have these gifts, there's something about how your internal compass always knows when there's something that you need to avoid or there's a lucky break happening. It's like you know when something needs to happen or you know when you need to move away from things. Your intuition is being guided by your spirit team, and people are jealous that you always know what to do. Regardless if you're spiritual or not, it's like you're being led by God. Again, you're coming off as highly favored. You're highly favored by the spiritual realm. People that aren't spiritual, they can still sense that there's something about you in your life that is very highly favored and protected. You're being led down a path where you are look at that. We got angels here. It's like you're coming off as someone that is being blessed by the higher realms, by angels. It's like no one can touch you. You're coming off as you cannot mess with this person. You cannot get this person off their path. And if you do, we're going to go to war with you. It's like you have angels that will fight for you to receive peace in your life. And you have a lot of people jealous of this protection from the higher realms. I know that sounds very woo-woo, but you may have actually been, I'm hearing like near-death experiences. You've been in like situations where other people were going through it with you and they came out like way worse than you and you came off with barely a scratch. It's like you naturally have this angelic presence with you. Even if other people go through this catastrophe, it's like nothing bad happened to you, or you barely had like any injuries or scratches, like things that should have caused you to go through an ending. It doesn't. You always have these angels or your spirit guides helping you, working things out in your favor, helping you avoid conflict, chaos, and destruction. And I'm seeing with that tower moment, it's like these people are going through tower moments, but you avoided tower moments. You're not going through these tower moments. You're able to be smart enough to move away from it or predict it before it happened. You have people that are obsessed with, but also jealous of your ability to know things before they happen, your ability to predict things, your ability to jump on new opportunities, knowing where you need to go in life. Not everyone has that. You need to know how blessed you are in that department, pile 3. Let's go ahead and see what else regarding psychic abilities and jealousy. We have, I don't want this, rejection, admitting. We also have chaser. I'm kind of getting a late bloomer, but I'm getting that when it comes to your intuition. I really do feel like you guys are psychic or have some sort of powerful spiritual ability that you're just now possessing in this timeline. I don't know, as a child, a lot of people that have spiritual gifts, they pop up pretty apparently when we are children. And it's something that usually is terrifying in the beginning because we don't have any boundaries. We don't know how to protect ourselves. And someone that has like some sort of strong intuition or spiritual gift, when you are children, it's way more open, right? But that can be open to good and bad things. And I think this is something that maybe you denied about yourself. Maybe this is something that scared you at one point. You didn't want to go down this path of maybe even tapping into your psychic abilities. But maybe as you've gotten older, you have admitted to yourself, like, yeah, I am different than most people. Like, maybe I'm different compared to my family. Like, yes, this is something about me that makes me different and special, and I don't need to be ashamed of it or afraid of it or deny it, right? And so you're admitting that this is something that is a part of you. It's a part of your life, and now you're pursuing it. And you pursuing it, it's like a natural talent, right? Something that you are honing in. You're trying to work and improve on the psychic ability. People are jealous of that because it feels like a natural talent. It really does. It feels like you have the natural talent when it comes to a psychic ability that's creating some sort of jealousy with people. They can see that you are honing in on this craft, and you could be seen as very powerful when it comes to this. What is this talking about? Something about your stability and security. So maybe your psychic abilities can help bring a more stable life for yourself. We do have finances and careers, so maybe this could actually be seen as a form of employment. Maybe you can make a career out of your psychic abilities. Maybe, again, your intuition is leading you to make changes in your money-making capabilities. Like, your gut is telling you, oh, I should go to school for this, or I should do this. Even though everyone else is telling me no, my gut is telling me that I need to do this to have some sort of financial security. Wow. Powerful. I'm telling you, something about your way of being able to manifest a stable and secure life. You have a very powerful gift. You need to know that you have a very powerful gift, pile 3. Very powerful. And I think you've had this gift since you were really young. I was telling you that. Very powerful gift since you were young. And I think you're just now trying to make it into something, or you're trying to improve this gift. Let's see. Rebranding, reinventing, as well as stranger, someone unfamiliar. This gift that you have, the psychic ability that you are rebranding, you are becoming a different person. And I think that's also terrifying. I'm hearing terrifying to your enemies. You're also looking better. There's something about this psychic ability, you enhancing, it's like your life is becoming better. You are manifesting your dream life and the dream version of yourself, and you are becoming someone unfamiliar to everyone around you, which is also making them obsessed with, like, how did pile 3 do that? How did pile 3 change their life? They were not like this. Again, you are karma to these people. The people that are obsessed with you are people from your past that are obsessed with how you changed, how you became so powerful, how you became so wise. You need to know that people that are obsessed with you are the same people that are going through tower moments in their life because you are walking karma to them. And now they want to be back in your life, but they can't. So that's pretty crazy. Let's go ahead and see what's going on in your finances and career that are making people obsessed with you. What do you need to know about that? Oh, sorry. I had another card that I pulled for this. We do have call. So it does say hearing from, conversation, talking, and unblocking. So you have people that are obsessed with you with your money, and they actually want to talk to you about your money. That was one thing that I was channeling for you, is you have people obsessed with you because they want to get advice. They want to get financial advice. They want to get some sort of, I guess, mentoring from you. They may want to ask you how you did it, because I do feel like you're going to be very successful in business. I'm also seeing that when it comes to money, you may be actually getting a lot of phone calls from people wanting you to work with them, getting job interviews at this time. People are basically hearing about you, maybe even at work. People are hearing about you at work, hearing about how well that you're doing, hearing that you're meant for more in the company, that they want to give you a raise. There's other companies that want to reach out and offer you job opportunities with them. But I'm also seeing that people are obsessed with you because they want to call you up and be like, hey, pile 3, like, how are you doing? How's work going? So how did you do that? Like, how did you become so successful? Blah, 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 blah. They want to talk to you about your money. They want to talk to you about your finances. Yeah, we got wrong impression. And we also got financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. I think money was a struggle that you had in a relationship, but I'm not really getting that anymore. People that you were in a romantic relationship with, they may have actually made you feel bad about your line of work, maybe judged you for your income. Maybe they tried to say that you needed to do something else with your life. Like, I'm seeing that people are admitting that they were wrong about you when it comes to how you make your money or the money that's coming in, how successful that you are or how you're going to be successful in the future. And I really do feel like something about your intuition was right about something regarding money. Your psychic abilities is tied to how you make your money or the ability of you manifesting your dream life. Something about that. People are going to be noticing that they were wrong about you, that you knew what you were doing this whole time. People are obsessed with how you're able to transform your life. New beginning. I'm telling you, you're having a new beginning in your money and finances. New beginning. They're obsessed with this fact that you're able to bring some sort of stability and security in your finances. That card came out again for a second time. I'm telling you, I really feel like this is good karma from the universe. Your spirit guides are helping you. You have a lot of spiritual protection and guidance from your guides, from angels. Like, I'm just seeing you being heavily surrounded. And I'm seeing that the way that you make money is tied to your purpose. I'm really getting that's why this is happening and why your guides are so protective of you. What do you need to know about your purpose and the way that you make money? And I also want to say too, your purpose in life is not tied to your money. That is not something that usually is the same thing. For a lot of us, we are focused on our careers and our money, but our purpose in life is not equal to money. But for you, it seems like whatever your purpose is will help you make money. And that's not what everyone's purpose is usually does for them, but for you, it does. Wow. Okay, so we got free spirit risk taker, confused and conflicted, redirecting energy. So you were being seen before as someone that was more so not really guided by life. You didn't really have a set goal or plan with what you wanted to do with your finances. You may have been seen as reckless with your money, someone that didn't really take their career seriously, someone that was a little bit lost in life, like someone that was just kind of going through the motions, but they didn't really have a game plan about what they wanted to do. And I'm seeing that your spirit guides are helping you redirect this energy. One, projected energy of, I'm hearing like people just assume that you would never succeed. They're removing that vibe and energy off of you, but they're also helping you get your life in check. And what I see for you as part of your purpose is to basically transmute all of this loss, disappointment, wrong impression, and people basically looking down on you, underestimating you. Your purpose in life is to show people that anyone can change their life. That this period of 5 of Pentacles, insecurity, loss, hardship, homelessness, I'm going to transform my life in such a powerful way that I'm going to lead by example. That is part of your purpose. You're meant to be like seen as a story, a parable, the underdog, bringing a sense of hope, right? Bring a sense of hope to people that are also going through the same issues as you or the same lifestyle as you. That if you can do it, anyone can. Yeah, that you can have a solid foundation. I think your story, the way that you were able to overcome so much at such a young age is what is part of your purpose. So yes, you may have gone through some really crappy situations, tower moments with people in the past, maybe like getting fired and losing your job to job, moving to moving. Like, I'm just seeing you like going through relocations constantly, losing your job or like switching to a new job, not really knowing where you're at, feeling unsettled in life, to a very secure foundation later on in your life. Your purpose is the journey of, and you're meant to go through that to basically, to show that you are in control. And it also is leading you to becoming more emotionally stable over yourself, your feelings, your anxieties, your fears. It's like a testament to your story and your truth. And also part of your purpose is to have a healthier lifestyle. So maybe you used to dabble in drugs or partying, or maybe just not caring about your health at all, eating like crap, having a really crappy sleep schedule, overworking. You're meant to go through periods of exhaustion, periods of grief, periods of depletion, and maybe, health problems. I know it sounds horrible, but maybe you've gone through health problems in the past, and that has helped teach you how to take better care of yourself. Again, it's like the testimony of like where you started to now. You are karma. You're meant to be karma for people that doubted you, treated you like crap, didn't believe in you. But also, this is something that you need to work out within yourself, of being able to basically set goals for yourself, knowing that you are capable of manifesting the life that you desire, and that everything that has happened in this life was meant to better you and teach you and mold you into where you're at now. So people are addicted to the changes that have happened in your life and for you since you last talked to them. And they're basically obsessed with you because they're going through their own karma, but you're going through good karma. So pile 3, to end your video off, I'm going to pull one last card and see why people are currently obsessed with you right now. And then that will be about it. People are obsessed with you because they're intimidated by you. They're intimidated by the lifestyle that you are manifesting in this life right now. They're also intimidated because you have a lot of people watching you. It's not just them. I see that there's a lot of people that are, I'm hearing, looking up to you. A lot of people keeping their eyes on you because they know that you're meant for bigger things, and also they miss you. So you have people that miss you. They're also intimidated of you, and they also are noticing that there's other people besides them that are watching you, following you, talking about you at this time because of how well that you're doing. New people. They can see that new people are interested in you. They can see that new people are wanting to hit you up. It's making you seem more desirable because you're becoming more popular with new people, people that they don't know. You may even have like some sort of fan or support, maybe an online community of something, of some sort like that. Also, the other thing that I was seeing for you, we do have investing in business, a new account. People may be obsessed with maybe an online business that you have. Maybe they're obsessed because you made a new Facebook account, a new Instagram, a new TikTok. There's something new about a new account that there's a lot of people wanting to look into and see like, oh, okay, what's going on with pile 3? But it also seems like you are investing into maybe a more business mindset, or there's a business that you are building that people are really, really, famous and well-known and falling in love. So something about your business, it says future event. So I don't think this has happened yet. I think this is something in your future where people are going to be falling in love with a business idea or maybe a business mindset. You're going to be well-known in your field. This is something that's going to be happening in your future that you need to know about. All right? And the thing that was on the bottom of the deck, it says they wish this for you and it backfired on them. I'm telling you, negative energy, bad influence. You have people, elephant in the room intention. I'm telling you, dark night of the soul. You have a lot of people that were not really wishing great things, or maybe they just assumed that you would never get out of this dark night of the soul period. I'm telling you, this is the pile where a lot of people are facing their karma. And you are facing good karma for getting out of a lot of negative situations, following your purpose, moving with love, light, and with God, and trying to change your life for the better despite your circumstances and despite the critical thinking of others or the judgments of others or people saying that you would never be able to get this far. And you have, or you did, right? But pile 3, that is all that I have to say for you, all right? I hope that this video resonated with you and that you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you all later.